Hey folks, we're going to be doing a video today on solar and wind home power bill for the month of May 2017. As you see behind me, that's part of my system, my roof mounts and all that stuff. I'm gonna give you some basics of what I got and how I'm saving money. All right, y'all, and being grid tied, being able to charge your batteries up, and also feeding power back to the grid after all my supports and loads in the house are where it, let's see, what's that word for that? What do you think? Offsets my electric bill. That's it. Because I'm feeding on the power, and even though it's 120 volt OutBack converter, OutBack GVFX 3524. It's doing the job. Actually, 240 volt is more efficient than 120 volt when it comes down to it. So we'll go to the ins and outs, and I'll show you the electric bill. I love doing these videos each month. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay, over here we have 3 3510. These are two 135 watt Kyoceras. And over there are two 140 watt UL solar. That's way back before they went out of business. And these are all Kyoceras 135s up top here, and below that are Kyocera 140s. So altogether I got 3,510 watts. And my other big array, that's over there. That's at an 85-degree angle right now. Let's see if we can zoom in up there for you. There we go. That's in the garden right now. That is at about an 80-degree angle, and that way for safety, so people can walk when people coming over to pick vegetables, my parents or anybody. I'll take a chance of somebody hitting their head on them solar panels with sharp edges. But let's see what again. I'll see. I'll take even another view of it. Anyway, and these panels I have here on the back. People say, "Why do you got panels flat on your roof? I mean, on your wall?" Well, the facing's east. This is facing kind of southeast, and soon in the wintertime when the sun comes up, bam! The sun hits the side of the wall for long periods of the day, and it helps out a lot. Those are actually panels that they're bad cells on them. If I zoom in close, you can see the spider web in them, and that happened after, maybe a couple months after I had them. And the lower ones like that too. So just bad cells from the factory. But UL Solar, when they're in business, they made it right. I got video a long time ago, but they made it right, and they gave me those two brand new 140 watters. So I just kept these because, hey, they're still producing power. And the owner said you can do what you want to with them. So I kept them and still use them, and they're still producing power today. All right, moving on. Okay, folks, and these are set at like an 80-degree. This is a 1,060 watt array on MT solar mount I did in the garden last summer. I got a video series of that too. But they're kicking butt all day long on this time of year. I mean, even at that angle they're at, they're getting early morning sun until late in the evening. I mean, it's just rocking. But you can see the angle. That's like a 83-degree angle, and 90 degrees will be flat. So they're doing the job, though. Doing the job, and it's safety. But in the wintertime, they're pointing southeast right now. Southeast. But what I'll do in the wintertime, I'll point them south to where I get more. I can rotate them from east to west, all that good stuff. All right. And the angles too. I can adjust those too. All right, and y'all see the garden. Got tons of vegetables this year. Corn, all the good stuff. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, folks, the pool is not quite open yet. Going back to the solar power bill. This is a big energy saver right here. It is a solar attic fan. And that's a natural light 30 watt solar attic fan. It does up to 3,000 square foot. It will get it does 1,850 cubic feet per minute of moving air out of the attic. So that really helps out on your air conditioning in the summertime and power bill. All right. Also, I have one on the solar shop also to help keep that cool. That's a 20 watter up there. Making a solar house or where you have your electronics and everything is cool. It's essential. Keep your electronics cool. All right. Now into the house. Carrier Performance 15 series 3-ton unit right there. I have all electric except for gas logs for a backup, and my gas grill is hooked to my big tank of propane, 120 gallon tank, and we have gas range for power outages, that kind of stuff, and the gas logs for power outages. All right, we'll go inside the house now. Okay, folks, we're inside the house. All my appliances are Energy Star appliances. This is a 1,500 square foot house. It's not super huge, but it does the job. Got a gas range, G profile, oven and a range. That's really do the job. As far as electricity wise, we've got to pay a little propane bill. Yeah, I'm paying like $1.89 a gallon propane. That's not too bad. But we get that filled up about 3 times a year. About 4 times every season. Spring, summer, and fall, and winter. So just be on standby. And all LED lights. These are all LED lights. Gas logs for the backup. Didn't even run them this year at all. Didn't even have the pot light lit because no need in spending that extra money on propane when you don't have to. Plus, we got the gas stove in case we got another source of heat. These are dimmable to these lights. There we go. That's a little better. All right. This is a big energy saver here. The Stable Eltron Temper Plus 24. Only times it burns power. There's a power light on here, right here. Okay, this is 100 amps at 220 volts, but it's not running 24/7. So the power produced during the day more than equalizer cancels out of what that thing produces. Burns. And like I said, it's 100 amp. I'll show you what it is. Many thanks to Alt eStore also on my projects. Great place to shop. See here, hot water. That's 125 amp breaker, but it's actually, I think only burns like 100 amps, but it's 125 amp pole breaker in there. All right, that's a big Energy Plus saver. But anyway, my transfer switch. So when the power goes out to my inverter, when the power goes out, I can run my inverter from here inside the house. Okay, that's I can run all my lights, refrigerator, deep freezers, just about all my outlets, anything I want to run. Okay, when the power's out. All right, there's a picture of my system. Back in 2012, September 8, 2012. That was after Hurricane That was a year after Hurricane Irene came through. So anyway, all right. But a little tour of the house. See, I don't have much going right now, but the conditions outside, well, inside the house also, it's 72.3 outside, no, 80.5 outside, and 72.3 in here. So we got it going on, and that's Crawlspace. 64.9 degrees underneath of there, and 67% humidity. That fluctuates, usually stays around 60%, which is pretty good. All right. And I'll show you what the house is set at for temperature wise. This is the living room of the house. And like I said, it's pretty good. The house was built in '79. It's an older home. There's some lights on. Little girl's room. Bathroom. Now here's a thermostat here. We have it set to 71 degrees. Not bad at all. So that's good temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Our room. And here's the guest room. Yep. Alright. So that's it for the house. Closets and this and that. But got the deck. Swimming pool, we're gonna turn it on pretty soon. That's gonna run a lot of juice, so that'll be on here real quick. We got the hot tub that burns a lot of juice, and also my shop. I'm running that off all that solar right there. 3,510 watts of solar, and I'll show you what I run in the shop. Let's go to that. Let's go to there next. Okay, folks, we're near the right now. We're at the meter. We're on the way to the shop. Just thought I'd sit here and let you see what's going on with it. Sit dead still, and the air conditioner's barely running. But this is a pretty cool day. It's just 80. It's 81 degrees. It's a nice day. So we're not burning much any electricity hardly at all. Okay. Safety main photovoltaic system AC disconnect. That shuts the whole power shop down. Conduit run underneath the house. Run underneath the house underground to the shop. That cuts everything off to the whole shop. So any kind of power that would reduce off. And this has conduit, 100 amp service running from here to there, to the left conduit right there, and my communications, landline, phone, and cable TV, and my 100 amp service going from the meter base all the way straight to here. That's it. All right, take you a walk through here and let's see what's going on. But don't burn much. Got some little ghost phantom loads in here. I call them, or ghost loads. Okay, a cable box, air conditioning. Well, that runs. That's on eco mode right now. But the fan's blowing. That burns right much juice. It probably burns maybe, I'm gonna say probably 100 watts or so. LED lights, fluorescent lights. They do a real good job. I don't leave them on all the time. But deep freeze refrigerator. Okay, they stay on all the time. So that's some loads I'm burning. Also, when the power goes out, that's my power strip. I can unplug that, and over here, the county, when they built the building, they had solar and everything. For power outages, I had to label it. it's under county code, and also the power company, solar and wind backup power. I had to label it. So when the power's out, I just unplug it from right there. I'll plug it up there. Bam. Done to my deep freeze refrigerator. Critical load, folks. And I got enough power to run these two items. And also I'm running this stuff right in here, which like cable boxes, modems, they all burn juice. They all, air conditioner, and that's set on eco mode, so it only comes on every so often. So yeah. All right. We're out of here. All right. So lights. Oh, yeah. A new John Deere. I hope y'all enjoyed that video the other day. I love that little tractor. That was good. Love the big boy too. All right. But anyway, in the summertime, wintertime, I'd burn, like I said, my wood stove, my Viar 94, waste oil / wood, help save power. So, yeah, there's no need in running the heat up when you're not out here. If it gets too cold, I'll just turn the water off altogether. Keep the pipes from busting. Air compressor, that's another, but that doesn't run all the time either. It's shut off right now. And it's full of air, 150 pounds of air, 80 gallons. The air compressor. So anyway, and here's the power panel for in here. That's also got I can hook a generator up in here if I need to run loads or circuits. Oop, had a brain cramp there. And that's my standby generator if I need to run it for any reason in here. To do some welding or whatever I need to do. All right. All right. Let's head on to the. Also, got these lights when they're not in use. I turn lights out. Plus, I got my little girl's playhouse. That's got an air conditioning, but that's set on eco mode also. Let's look at that. I want to give you a walk over there to it. Good video. I like to do just once a month videos on solar and wind power. And right here, that's a little 5,000 BTU Frigidaire. Nice unit. Stays. I keep it running heat or air conditioning in here all the time because you want to keep the humidity down. And all LED lights in here. She got that one up there turned off. Well, we can go ahead and turn it on. But she's probably around 77 degrees in here now. There we go. Yeah, but it's important to keep got to set the eco mode. When I say eco mode, it's right there. Econ. It's coming on right now. This comes on and shuts off every so often. Alright. And when I open that door, it causes it to do its thing. It'll run a cycle and then I'll cut back on. So, and y'all hear it coming back on in just a second. There's like a minute delay on it. Anyway, we could sit here and wait for it, but no need. All right, turn the lights out. Okay, lights are out. Probably gonna open the door. I'll cut back on. All right. Anyway, I got wind power also. Each one's 1,000 watts at 24 volts, high energy, or WindMax. Not doing a whole lot today, but they do the job. In the wintertime, help produce solar and wind power, just enough to help you out on these not real sunny days. But I would never take anything away from wind turbines. They're great to have. Not as good as solar, but hey, they're good to go. If you didn't have them, you're like, dang, I wish I had some wind turbines. Then you got them, you're like, man, I'm glad I got them. When the wind is blowing, that is. All right. This can be a longer one I thought. Geez, a mess in here. Still doing some construction. This is my little small off-grid system here. And I got the fans running to keep the batteries cool. That's the outlet of the box right there. And over here is the inlet of the box right there. As you can see here, fans right in there, pulling cool air. Other fans right there. There's the two OutBack nanocarbons, 100 amp hours each. It's probably, they're like 81 degrees. It's not bad. That's a good temperature. Real good temperature. It's just a hot and humid day. And the batteries are afloat. These batteries love to be afloat. So, yeah, all right. Anyways, got new windows in. Single pane, they're not double pane, nothing like that. Just that way we don't fog up over time. This Tyvek hanging out and that stuff. I need to finish that off. And I got new windows over here. But there's another deep freeze. That's burning power. You got sweet corn and all my vegetables in that one. I got all my junk on top too. Need to move all that stuff and organize that. So, kind of a catch-all right now. All right. Okay, now we're in the solar shop. Woo! It's cloudy outside, in and out, cloudy. It's doing its thing. It's cloudy outside, but we're still making 1.19 kilowatts. Or 1,1200 watts. In other words. Alright, this is a flatter array, 840 watt array. That's what she's doing right now. This is a 1,610 watt array. That's the two poles and the upper panels up on the roof, and the ones on the back of the building. And then over here is my one in the garden. One's sitting at about 83-degree angle. Making 400 watts, 3.6 kilowatts. Just kicking a day, considering you've seen the conditions outside. So 1,260. So the day so far. It's been windy today too. The day so far we made 13,940 kilowatts, right at 14 kilowatt hours. So far. Or 511 amp hours. Alright, but here's the conditions outside. Really overcast, cloudy. Not too much sun at all. Just enough, hit or miss. But we might see it spike up here in a minute. All right. But overall, solar is really worth the money. This is my system. I love my OutBack charge controllers. I like Midnight also. Midnight MNDC 250 disconnect. My GVFX 3524. Bogart equipment on. Sun's popping back out, folks. Look at that. Up and down. Voltage 27.2. 2,000 watts. The sun's coming out pretty good now. It's up and down. All right, got my batteries are being cooled. Well, the air conditioner's running beside me. That's the intake fan right there. And that's just a rag, plastic stuck in the hole for wintertime. And here's the exhaust for the battery bank over here. And here, the batteries right in here. There are 4 OutBack 190 amp hours each. It gives me 380 amp hours of 24 volt. And there she is. Close that up. Alright. Love of Lucy System products. And here's the oh, we don't need to cover that thing up. Here's what we're doing. Every ounce of power we make, this inverter shows you. It shows you every ounce of power we're bringing in. I mean, harvesting from the wind, from the solar and wind. But awesome inverter. For grid tie, battery backup situations, this thing does it all. Grid tie, like I said, grid tie, charges your batteries when you're connected to the grid. You don't get much sunlight to store charges your batteries. Or you had the option of selling back or pushing power back to the electric company. Or sell them. Or supporting all your loads in your house, all your loads, that way to offset your electric bill. Helps saving you money. It's a great, or when the power's down, you have an off-grid inverter. So this inverter will do everything. Off-grid, grid tie, battery backup, the whole 9 yards, all in one. I love Magnum inverters, Magnum, OutBack, all good to go. Schneider Electric's good. It's all what you like. Okay, all right. Let's get the electric bill. Woo, finally. All right, the electric bill is $8.51. All right, proof's in the pudding, folks. $8.51. Last year was 12 kilowatt hours. This year it's 1 kilowatt hour usage. So 1 kilowatt hours. Woo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about. Hadn't seen zero in a while, but hey, gotta take the bitter to sweet. But that's not a bad electric bill. So anyway, the actual bill is distribution service. To have service here is $7.02. All right, 4 cents for electrical supply service, 4 cents. Generation is, let me see, generation. No, okay, generation is 4 cents. Sorry. Transmission 1 cent. Fuel 2 cents. So altogether, 7 cent electric bill. 7 cent actually cost me. So, of course, your Chesapeake County utility tax, $1.42, and $8.51 total bill. But hey, that's it, folks. But yeah, folks, I really enjoy solar and wind. I mean, anyway, the main reason why I did solar is to have power when the grid is down, so I can run on my critical loads. Refrigerator, you need ice. Ice is a great thing. You have a hurricane or a thunderstorm, you know, that ice is a nice thing to have. Believe me, I mean, after so many hurricanes being without power 7 or 8 days, 2 weeks, it's bad. But people get comfortable that if they sell the generators when they hadn't lost power in a while, then all of a sudden, bam, lost power. Adjust this camera a little bit. Ooh, ugly. All right, but yeah, I mean, it's important. I mean, off-grid situation, power's out, this and that. Hey, good to go. But being hooked to the grid is good. It's good if you can get hooked to the grid. If you're being off-grid's nice, but you got to have your eggs in a row. Most people that are off-grid have wood stoves. They burn wood or other types of biomass. They burn to keep their home warm. But being off-grid, it's a lot. You got to have power to run your well, this and that, certain times of days. It's good to go, but it's really good to go. So we got our system set up where we can live off-grid during the power outages, that kind of stuff. But it's grid tie, battery backup. So anyway, folks, all these batteries I have are AGM batteries, and they're awesome. I got them in. Well, I commissioned the system. Well, the batteries, that is, 82015. So they're going strong. These are like 20-year batteries. The AGMs, no fumes, no sulfur, any of that kind of stuff. Nothing's going to explode. Maintenance free. You don't have no distilled water. They rock and roll. They're good batteries to have. Safe. So lithium ion and power walls, I'm not. They hadn't convinced me. It hadn't been out long enough. Because lithium ion can be dangerous. If you ever seen one explode or any videos, it's got to be out a while for me to be a believer. I like test it, prove it, and let it work its bugs out. You know, because stuff's kind of new out there. But anyway, thanks for watching my video and on solar and wind power. And we'll be back next month with the next power bill video. Solar and wind home power bill. And this is Kenny. Hey, thanks for watching, folks. And we'll be back again soon, okay? Alright, y'all. Y'all take care now. God bless and Semper Fi. Alright, y'all. Hey, please subscribe. Thank you. Alright, bye-bye.